Well, a very interesting article I came across in the news, and you people may have seen it too, mentioning conspiracy theorists imagine the Freemasons are an all-knowing secret society with fingers in every pie and a pretty funky handshake. Yes, out in plain sight, yet when you really read the article, it's from them, and they're making Freemasonry look all so rosy. All so rosy. And we have 9/11 right there for us. And I noticed with the other numbers some very interesting things. The 33 and the 23, not to mention 17 and 19, of course. But we have the 55, which we see so often, don't we? Because they love ISIS. SS, a lot of things you get out of the 55 idea. And I noticed here too we had a 25 and a 16 for a 7. And if you take the 1 here and add it here, you have an 11, so you have an 11-7 idea straight there. So they're going to put their little codes straight in their little workings, aren't they? Even if they're exposing themselves. Quite interesting. Diane Clements. So it's a woman. There's a woman theme involved here. And look at this thing they put up here. That's just so blatant, isn't it? Amazing stuff. And another Miriam. So I thought it was all men. It's all women here. But we know the men and women thing too in the top branch anyway. But look at this little symbol on the left here. Nice, isn't it? So yeah, it just pops up in the middle of the news while this stuff is going on. And they dominated British society for 200 years. And look at this little telling one here. It says 200,000, 5 noughts and a 2 for a 7 code. So we know all about that therefore, as I've explained in many videos. Go and check some of my videos on these periods of time. On my front page you'll find some. And year of the ram, so we're going to have some sort of ram stories coming around, aren't we? And a Stedman to me, that's a steed, you know, a horse idea. And the Bailey, the old Bailey. Mr. Silver, and we saw Sylvester in a thing the other day. Somebody only identified themselves as Sylvester, I think I heard. And look, Le'Veon Bell. Jose Feliciano's in here too. But this story, you know what this will be. It's only once in the hip and twice in the head, but he's all okay. And you've only got to look at the lack of forehead. Little ears for a big man. The implant. Not a little puffy. This is another one, just the same as all the rap artists, all these NFL super freaks we call them. So there you go. And somebody, yeah, they're having this for a turkey, the turkey crisis. So that's interesting in itself. And then I had to show you this one, Malala. There's a bushfire in Malala. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Indeed. And Pope Francis going to Africa. There was another thing here about, look, this guy, new Australian Prime Minister, is no longer Tony Abbott. He got dethroned by Malcolm Turnbull. And he was saying that there's no need for US troops on the ground yet. So I was thinking, well, what that might mean is we need some more stuff to get that happening. And the way these people work and their little speak, you know, watch what they say. It's always got extra little meanings. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh, that was terrible, wasn't it? I mean, look at this bit here. Shocking.